Alright, so the introduction of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon went ahead and changed how the Alola Dex works because they went ahead and introduced 100 new Pokemon to the Alola regional Dex. I'm suffering from some sort of cold right now, so if you hear a lot of nasally noises or banging, or like I don't know what you want to describe it as, but it's if you hear any other noise, it's just the halls banging around in my teeth as I try to talk. But one of those new Pokemon that they brought in was Loppunny here. So we're going to go over Loppunny and Mega Loppunny later on. Um, Loppunny is actually in PU. Loppunny's always really not been able to do anything. It's only when it received its Mega Evolution that it kind of became really good because I believe it got some more moves that it can use. I don't know if in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, if it actually benefited from any of the move tutors. But in any case, we have a pretty basic PU team here. We have, the Drift Bloom that I've used before with Flare Boost to try and go out and hit some special attacks. We have Ariados to throw out webs and obviously try to slow down the team. We have Wishy-Washy, which is going to be your main powerhouse, next to this Lux right here, which is going to have actually Guts. And then finally Weezing here, which is basically just to absorb some hits. I just realized everyone's female except for my Drifloon. But in any case, I go ahead and start out with the Ariados. My opponent starts out with the Mesprit. Hits me with a Psychic. I manage to survive with 2 HP. I do have a Focus Sash, but it doesn't really matter. I hit this thing with a Mega Horn to get rid of it. It brings out the Passaminium, hits me with a U-turn, and down goes my Ariados, unfortunately, and then they switch out. Going to the Dusknoir, I go out into my Drifloon here, hit this thing with a Will-O-Wisp to burn it. Get hit with an Ice Punch, but doesn't do too much. But unfortunately, I am frozen, which is stupid. So now I just sit here. I mean, there's no point in me really switching out, because it's not like I have any other way to remove this freezing. I don't know if switching out removes freezing, but in any case, I just sit here and hoping that I can break out of the freeze, but I don't, so I just end up dying, which is ultra lame. So I just switch out after that, go into Wishy-Washy here, get hit with the Will-O-Wisp, which is fine, because I'm a purely special attacking Wishy-Washy, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I hit this thing with a Hydro Pump, do a good amount of damage. Get hit with an Earthquake, don't really take a lot of damage, and then finish this thing off with another Hydro Pump. Unfortunately, because of the burn, I'm already down to 73%. My opponent switches out into the Lilligant here, goes for the Quiver Dance immediately. I go for the Ice Beam, which does a good chunk of damage. And then I'm hit with a fucking Giga Drain, which brings me down to 2 HP, but I managed to finish this thing off with another Hyper Beam. Oh my god, it's a Hyper Beam again. Ice Beam, after it left me off with 2 HP, and then I die from the burn. I switch, go into Loppunny here, hit this thing with a return, get with a knockoff, and knocks off my Choice Band. I just basically have just a physical attacking set. So I'll go ahead and go for another return, which doesn't really do anything, so I lose even more HP because of this Giga Drain now. After that, I go for one last return, manage to kill off the Electros. After that, my opponent goes into the Passaminium. I go ahead and just go for a return because I know I'm faster than this thing, but down goes Loppunny. After that, I switch out, go into my, or I'm not sure if they switch out, but I go into the Lux right here. He gets hit with the knockoff, loses the Flame Orb, and then he hits with another knockoff, and then loses it's all of its HP. Another knockoff here brings down my Weezing's Black Sludge, which is unfortunate, and then now it's just one-on-one with this Swanna here. Hits me with a Surf, which does a shit ton of damage. I hit it with a Will-O-Wisp, and it manages to finish me off with another Surf. Not the best match, obviously, but to be quite honest, regular Loppunny is pretty garbage. It has, decent moves and okay attack and speed stats, just barely passable, but they're really nothing to write home about, which is why this was probably the best battle I got, where Loppunny actually did a thing. Stay fresh.